Testing. Alright, welcome to the second episode of PurpleBubba is streaming something. Come see what. Now we were just, in the last episode, I was re-showing episode 100 of Beauty Magazine because I needed something to have on while I'm detangling my hair because I have a potential job interview on Saturday. And, well, let's just say it's taken me 12 hours so far to work on this hair and I'm almost done. But that's what happens when you leave it in a ponytail holder for a couple of months. Because you're depressed and have no life. And, well, I'm trying to have a life now. I'm trying to have something. Okay, that's probably telling me what my last stream had. Because they do that now. Now you get emails from Streamlabs telling you how you did. Let's see how it's... Yeah, let's see. What's my latest report? 8 views, 4 likes. More likes than I usually get, so I'm gonna take it. I don't ask for likes though. I'm not one to, like, you know. Now at the end of that episode, yeah, I mentioned, hey, if you wanna like it, like it. But that's my attitude with that. I'm not asking people to like my stream to help the algorithm. That's not happening with me. You know, I want to earn the likes. If you liked what you watched and that's something you want to do, give it a like. You know, that I'm not, you know, it makes me feel good when I got likes, but I'm not going to beg for them. That's not right. I just don't feel it's right to keep begging for likes. You know, I'd rather know that somebody wanted to watch the thing and actually liked it than have a bunch of fake numbers. You know, it's like when somebody gets a raid from another streamer and, you know, that's all nice and stuff, but in the grand scheme of things, you know, what the hell, you only got one thing now? Anyway. What are we going to do this time? Well, first we're going to take down the thumbnail. Well, we were going to do possibly episode 101. Let me see what's involved with that. That's a 3-hour episode. Worst case scenario, I start that one and I'm up till about 8 o'clock. And then I go to bed. So, let's try it. Testing. Welcome to episode 101. And we're going to switch over to the other thumbnail for a minute. That's our current thumbnail. I'll probably be messing around with the thumbnails at some point here, just when I figure out which one I'm going to use. But anyway, yesterday was episode 101. I can't touch that. That's not my current screen. Let me click on some of this stuff. Where'd that other folder go? So anyway, this is the Sims 4 story of a once thriving, now struggling fashion magazine. Okay. So, I'm taking these off. Our story takes place in the year 2008. It is still early in that year. It's around March. At that time, the magazine is 10 years old. This while I'm, the first issue was March of 1998. Make sure I got my coupons loaded because I need and our story involves Sims 4 gameplay, building, and also using this website, FlipHTML5, to make pretend magazines and articles and whatnot, and just kind of pretend I'm making a magazine. I'm not really going to make full magazines or full articles. You know, I don't have that kind of time, and I'm not a professional journalist. So it's not all going to happen like that, but we're pretending we make magazines. Of course, this is our thumbnail, our original thumbnail with all our characters. And some advertisements and things, you know, fashion spreads and things like that. And articles that we've worked on, and some of them are done, some of them are not done. Advertisements, you know. So anyway, without going all into that again, because every episode I flip through this stuff and yap till I'm blue in the face, and I don't need to do that every time. I just simply going to say that that's where we mess around with the magazine, when we're messing around with it and putting photos and layouts and whatnot. That's our playlist link, so you can see the previous 100 episodes and whatever one we're on right now, which is currently 101. I don't know how much of that I'll be messing with today. Probably not much, because it's my short on time day. But in yesterday's episode, we were pretty much catching up with everybody, and we had some events happen. We had a baby, an infant age up into a toddler. We had a meeting between Beatrice Albright and her current publisher, Simon Barnes. It was a very important storytelling meeting, plot-wise and all that. And we basically have a deadline. Simon Barnes is giving Beatrice a chance. He wants the sales of the magazine to improve. And he's pretty much said that in about 3 months, he's going to be taking over some other magazines from another publisher that he's trying to buy out. He's trying to get his hands on everything. And it's going to be, it's like Tournament, Thunderdome. It's like only one magazine's going to survive. He's going to, whatever magazine he doesn't want is going to get folded into the other ones. Whoever's doing the best, whatever he decides goes. But Beatrice was standing her ground and trying to explain to him, look, my magazine wasn't struggling until you made me merge it with that other magazine. You want me to do something with my magazine that's not the magazine it's supposed to be. And she got him to agree, and hopefully he keeps his word, that one way or another, if she can turn it around and stay, having her magazine with him, so be it. But will he let her take her magazine independent instead of just getting rid of it if she finds a way to independently publish it and get it away from him? Because she was concerned, like, even if she does find a publisher, the minute she starts making any kind of profit or anything, he's just going to buy out that publisher. And he's trying to get him to say that he won't do that. But first things first, she's got to have somebody to publish her magazine. So she's going to have to find somebody. And this is also happening while she's battling her cancer. So it's like she's got a 3-month deadline for the magazine, and she don't know how much deadline she has for her own life. I mean, she doesn't know that she's going to survive the cancer. No one does. But, story-wise, I'm not killing her off. She's going to survive the cancer. But she doesn't know that. She's just starting her treatments. And she's got to deal with this, he said it himself that people see him as an a-hole. And anyway, when we left off last night, we were just starting to do something with Cassandra and her mother. And unfortunately, I was getting tired and started dozing off, and who knows how long I actually slept. But that must have been when I went quiet and thought maybe my microphone had... Okay, maybe I did doze off a little bit there for a couple minutes. So I don't know exactly what happened here. All I really did was get them moved in to this house so I basically plunked down a copy of this house here just because I wanted a furnished house. And I guess somebody cooked some food here. Okay, today we have the Festival of Youth. Nothing else going on. Tomorrow looks like Humor and Hijinks, but that's it. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit with this to figure out the family dynamic going on here with these two. Because that's kind of what I've been trying to do, is catch up on telling all the different family stories with everybody. You know, who's who and what's their background and who do they get along with their family, and, you know, is their family supportive of them or not? And it's like, in this particular story, it's kind of like a reverse thing. This is Cassandra Elaine Powers. She is our fitness writer. I named her Cassandra and Elaine after two of ABBA's songs. But at the same time, as fate would have it, when I randomly gave her a last name, it chose Powers. The dice rolled and gave Powers. And the funny thing about that is, back around the time that ABBA had them songs, there was fitness gyms called Elaine Powers. So it just kind of, I still get a chuckle out of that, 100 episodes later, that our fitness writer is randomly named after a fitness gym. Another lady that had a gym named after her. And then we have her mother, that I made a few episodes back, Carrie Elaine Powers. Carrie is another ABBA song. She's Carrie, not the kind of girl you marry. That's me.
The song's called "That's Me," but I think it's called "That's Me." But yeah, talk about Carrie.
In this instance, the mother is a foodie. She's a depressed eater. I forget what I said about the father, but I think he passed away or something. But she's always enjoyed eating, and she's sometimes eats depressed, and she looks like she's overweight, and has been that way for Cassandra's whole life. And Cassandra's always been worried about her mother. And it's like, Mom, you're eating a little too much. But her mother goes to the doctor regularly. Especially, I don't know exactly how the father died or if he died, but was it something medical? Did he die of a heart attack? Was he smoking? I don't know. I mean, maybe that could be part of it. Maybe her dad died because of a heart attack, and she doesn't want her mother dying of a heart attack, but she's overeating. But maybe because of the fact that her husband died from a heart attack, maybe she goes to the doctor quite often and gets herself checked out. And the doctor's not seeing anything wrong with her. She's one of these lucky ones that, she gained a little bit of weight, but she's not ballooning up too much. And then a lot of times she eats some healthy stuff too. She just eats a little too much of it. You can eat too much salad. But the thing is Cassandra's worried about her mother, and growing up, it's just, the fact that her father died from the heart attack, that's pushed her to get into the fitness and try to take care of herself the fitness way. And she wishes her mother would work out a little bit too. And maybe her mother does. Maybe she does a little bit, but not enough to, look the way Cassandra thinks that she should. So it's in this particular family, it's a reverse thing where Cassandra is less supportive of her mother. Her mother is very proud of her and what she's doing, and especially at the moment with, well, you know what? It's morning. We can have somebody come over. They just made food. And it's multiple servings. He's supposed to be off today. Oh wow, he's a style influencer he's not working at the gym anymore. She's engaged to Marcus Flex. She met him at the gym it just happened to be the first gym that we took her to, and we're coming up with article ideas for her to do, and she's engaged to him. Why you gotta... No, come over here. No, we don't want a welcome wagon, no. Who are you? Vera Rockwell, Kelly Paris. Why do I not know who you are? Why are you in this neighborhood anyway? You'd think I'd have like the Bells and the Vaughns and stuff coming over.
Anyway, I was just looking at something. I need to continue with detangling my hair for a job interview. So
Are you flirting with our mother?
Watching an older stream with you all.
Oh, Marcus.
Why you gotta ruin
My
this?
hands.
Are you seriously flexing?
We're just gonna say it that way. Currently, episode 101 of the Beauty magazine. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Now, if you weren't around for episode 1, then you did not see what I started with. But that's okay. You could always go watch that episode from earlier if you want to torture yourself. I was not on camera at the beginning, but I eventually got
Well,
on
hell,
camera.
let's try one of these and see what happens.
Because I just don't care. I may or may not get through this. I might.
Well, it's just basically a passion
put on a
test.
longer episode and just go to sleep and, I don't know. You'll have to listen to me snore or something, but, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't want y'all listening to me snore, but,
Common ground. We both like fitness. Let's talk about fitness. Oh, and while we're at it, where's our mailbox? Let's try that. Probably gonna blow up in my face, but let's try it. Yeah, enthuse about our wedding. Hey, we're supposed to be getting married, But you're pushing it, Marcus. I might actually have to call it off if you keep this up, Mr. Non-committal. Non-committal a-hole. Well, now we got some of my created. So, well, all three of them are mine. Rosalind Vaughn's one of my Sims 3 Sims. Mary Bell is one of my Sims 3 Sims. And then Bianca Bliss is the rando that I made a couple weeks ago to be a cover model.
She's the roller skating one, I believe. Or ice skating.
Yeah,
ice skating.
She's my ice skater.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you can give him? Nothing. Oh. What's going on here? Who's doing what? Rear Rockwell, I'm gonna kick your ass. There you go. That's better, Marcus. I don't think that... Have we ever... No, we didn't do anything. We might have made out, but we haven't done none of that. Yeah, let's discuss some healthy relationships, Marcus. And we're going to do it right in front of these people, because this is the test. Oh, Lila Bell came over, too. So anyway, the Bells, if anybody missed it, they are Mary, Lila, Rose, and...
Carney. They're named after flowers. Carnation, lilac, rose,
one other
marigold. It's Carney. Carney.
We must not know her. I forget. I didn't write them all out.
It's Carney.
Simple enough. I think I can just
Look at your Sims 3 gallery. Yeah, I think we've since fixed it so we can find that quicker. Right there. Right there. The original train case building from Sims 3.
Carney. The pink one, Carnation. So we got Carnation, Marigold, Lilac, and Rose. But, you know, I shortened them all.
You shorten Rose? Why would you shorten Rose? You just calling him R?
Who's this? Judith? Yeah, it's Judith. Marcus, get your butt over here. Let's practice fighting. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, another can of pop. I ain't got no pop right now. I don't buy it myself, but at that time I was given like 100 cans of it that sister-in-law ordered Coke Zero and they gave her Diet Coke instead. And then later on gave her the Diet Coke, or the Coke Zero. So she just had the Diet Coke. And like, here, you want this? I don't like it. Okay. So for a couple of weeks I had some soda. I just don't buy it anymore. You know, just if I'm gonna buy soda, it's gonna be in 2 liters. But I'm too lazy to take the damn bottles back, even though I work at a grocery store. You know, the bag's just sitting in my car right now. You know, by the time I get out, even when I work till like just 3 o'clock,
You know,
That's better.
I'm not thinking about the fact that there's a bag of bottles in my car and I can just turn around and go take it back in the store. You know, one of these days I'll think about it, but even walking past the damn, you know, when I go to walk past the bottle room and the machines are going off, I'm still not remembering that I've got the bags of bottles in my car. It's not crossing my mind. Hey, go get that thing and come back in. Why? Because my feet hurt. I want to go home. And I don't want to do it before work because then I got to go early. And you never know if there's going to be a line or whatever, but I'm too lazy. You know? So, the reason they're in the car is so they're not in the room. Because otherwise they pile up in this damn room. I must have put like, 4 bags of them in there.
Yeah, I really think you should get going too. Marcus, get your butt over here. Where do you think you're going? Don't you be flirting with her. Oh, so apparently you showed up. Okay, well, now let's go cuddle. Okay, well, that's not going anywhere. Maybe when that one gets out of the way. Where are you? Oh, you're in the living room. You're a foodie, so you probably are going to like that. She likes the fruitcake. Good job, Lila. I did not click invite in. I just said an introduction. But hey, I mean, I guess I invited the vampire in the house. Ask if the vampire is a mermaid. Mermaid would give you that idea. Yeah, sure, Dale. Give our number. Can we talk about debate the existence of vampires with her? Let's see how she takes that. Let's have some fun with that. I mean, I'm probably asking for it. Let's enthuse about a vampire. Let's just discuss our favorite recipes. You like pork necks? You like turkey necks? What kind of necks do you like?
Achoo. Rinka, basic. Can PurpleBubba?
Can you wake up?
Oh, yes.
Come on now, wake up. We got some pillow fighting to do.
Fun and grubby? Oh, yes.
Oh, wrong person. You go ahead and chat with Lola.
Zubul, Truna, UGPG, Free Butt, Night Blue.
Then you go eat in the bedroom instead.
Noosh.
Come on, Marcus, get back here. You don't need no fruitcake, Marcus. Marcus. Okay, you go at it with her and she bites you. That's on you, pal. See you later, Marcus. Don't be a stranger now.
Oh, Dad.
The samba.
Jalorba Kitsuni. Zimze Hobbit.
Ah, Bula Shaka.
Okay, you're the one that was supposed to do the violin.
Yumi.
Ah,
Chafru. Russia. Siglum Ghoul. Bifanje Yika. Agrani Squamish. Dasi Wabarleen. One Fish. Lika. Bustrabud. Purpose and Trova. Shavoy.
That's right. Let's scare the vampire away with our violin. Oh, yeah, Crystal Stone. I don't know if she's a vampire or not. I just know that she lives in that town. I've not, again, I've never played that stuff, so I don't know who besides Vlad was an actual vampire. Okay, we're almost done with that. Whoa, see you later. See you later. Well, obviously she is a vampire if she's doing that. Or she's something. If it ain't a vampire, it's something. Oh, okay, they don't go bad. So how supportive are you of your daughter? Okay, what is our relationship with her? Supportive. Yeah.
Stop it. Hey, I don't do that very much when I'm drinking coffee, you know. That's soda. That's another story altogether. I mean, I might burp, but it ain't that kind of burp. That's the problem with that canned soda. It's too easy to suck those down, you know. You know, bottles and whatnot. They take a little longer to drink.
Okay, it's not. It's only going to be open for. I think Dana went down there, or maybe it was Penny. We were looking for waterfalls or whatever. I think Penny went down there. I was looking for places to get the shower picture for the April showers thing before I figured out how to make it with the sprinkler things.
She's playing her strings and I'm playing my strings.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I apologize if that's too loud. You know, if it is, you'll have to let me know.
Yeah. If anybody's watching right now, if that's too loud, you gotta let me know. Otherwise, I have no reason to touch it. Not that you can't just turn the volume down yourself on your video, but if it's already as low as you can go, you know, you would have to tell me that it's too loud. Oh, they're checking up now, eh?
Where did Mama go? Well,
Tootie.
come on, Mama, get over here. Well, you gonna let her have a turn? Yes. She never said she didn't. Just cause you're a little overweight don't mean you don't want to work out. Look at that. Look at that. See? That's what you get for judging her. Look at that. She got some moves.
You gonna give her some applause? Come on now.
All right. Come up. Wait a minute, girl. Girl. Okay, you better giving her ball back. Yeah, that's her ball. All right. I think we're gonna, since we brought it up.
We're gonna go see the doctor. Yep. I thought I did that. I'm like, didn't I have him go see the doctor? Oh, it's snowing over there.
Our doctor checkup.
Oh, somebody left their action figure.
she's purposely bringing Cassandra with her. And it's like, look, I'm going to the doctor. You know I am. Okay, that was for the infant. So we're gonna need to remember to come back here later with Sydney as a toddler. Get her checked out.
That's true. We do need to do that.
No. No. That is not part of my story, Dana. I don't know who that is, and you ain't dating it. You ain't dating her. That's just not... No.
Teru, Sweeney.
I wish they could talk while doing this.
Seneca Yunf.
Just talk to the doctor.
Sanzo.
No, you don't need to sit down to talk to the doctor. Talk to the doctor.
Gush. Liminu. Sanzo. Ekate.
Teebs, Shiffinals, Nabim, Russia? Pepsi.
Baby Bully Clown.
Now talk about girl. Get out of my doctor's appointment.
Why are you even involved anyway?
You know, hey, is it okay to eat 7 grilled cheese a day? Well, I don't see anything on your results here that say you can't. No, get out of here. This is our doctor appointment. You go handle your own doctor appointment.
Why is this suddenly a group
about
outing?
fruitcake. It's like, man, that was some good fruitcake they brought over. So, doctor, you seriously, you're saying she's okay? Your mother's fine. She exercises. She, none of our tests have come up with anything saying that there's anything wrong with her. I wish we could all be so lucky. Enthused about fitness. So yeah, I like jogging. I like working out. know, um, yeah, I read your recent article there about the boxing punching bags. I want to give that a try. You know what, Mom? We could probably arrange that. And on the way home, you want to stop by the gym? Got anything else you need to do today? I mean, I'm free. So, so you're seriously saying that she's fine? There's nothing wrong with her? Oh, she's great. You know, I mean, she comes to the doctor's office regularly, so if there is something, we'll find out. So, you know, I'll see you at the next appointment then. I'm so glad, Mom. I mean, I wish you wouldn't eat so much, but still, you know, I'm glad you're doing good.
Still, that is still a mess. We gotta do something about that.
All right, reach parenting level 1. You can encourage your kids' behavior. Oh yeah, congratulate on the engagement. You know, I see you guys are struggling. I hope you work that out. It's not easy. Yeah, Mom, well, you know, if you'd stop giving crazy eyes to my fiance. Well, he probably thought he was looking at you. I mean, you know, you kind of look like me, right? You know you get your good looks from me, right? Alrighty, enough of that part. Are we right next to a gym? Give me my box of Cheez-Its, damn it.
Oh no, he's gonna start crunching the crackers. I don't have any crackers anymore.
Give me my Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its, Christ.
I switched from that to eating the popcorn.
What'd you say? You heard
And
me.
then stopped. I still have popcorn in the kitchen I haven't made in months. Who's that dude?
Oh, paparazzi, huh?
Oh.
Okay, well, do we got any of them inside the gym?
No, but you can build if you don't.
They're
a
not
couple.
together.
You can build. There you go.
Yeah, we're not going to stand out in the snow and do it.
Next time I think about it, I need to go into the game and go to all the different gyms and add the free weights and the exercise bikes from Gibby Point. Or from whatever they came from, but yeah. I need to do that.
Fun and grubby? Oh, yes.
She's serious. She dressed like, was it Naomi or something like that? One of them,
Kind of looks like she's ready for the roller derby.
I think that was part of when that Brodus Clay came in. It was like the Funkadactyls. I think that's when Naomi and the other one showed up. Talking about wrestling, in case anybody doesn't know. Mama goes old school style there with that. I don't know. It's like a disco workout or something. I don't know.
It looks like roller derby. Or, I don't know.
I mean, she's definitely wearing, she's wearing like safety goggles and everything, Oh, that's right. She's a lazy sim. She decided she liked fitness. That might be like glitchy or something, because a lazy sim that decided they like fitness. Wow.
Well, maybe you made them random and it gave them that like, and then you never took that away when you made them lazy. You're making me want some freaking crackers or food or something, and I don't want to be eating right now. I want to finish this up so I can go to bed.
Sorry, boss. I thought it was best not to answer. Okay. Let's do some more fitness stuff. Let's see if we've got one here. Yeah, we do. There. I like that. I like that. You know, she went from being like, I can't do this no more, to like, oh, yeah, someone around me is all happy and everything. I guess that goes towards the, they're supportive of each other.
Well, I was noticing that the mother was clapping for her during the kicking the ball, but Cassandra was not necessarily clapping back because of the competitive thing she's got going on. I think she's competitive.
You know, so that's, you know, kind of what I'm doing with my series here. You know, just kind of do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that with everybody, explore the different relationships they have. I mean, because that's what playing The Sims is really about. I mean, there's the whole playing the game to see if you can make money, and then there's playing the game to experience their lives. And I don't know, let's go. Let's go to the festival. Should probably ask Marcus to come, but he's probably working.
That's probably why he left.
All right. Did Marcus show up? Is that him? Good.
Oh yeah, a practical joker and all that. You know, he's gonna show up.
No.
Showing up to a romance festival, maybe not so much. At least not when we invite him.
Why does it say pranksters when it's supposed to be the jokesters? Did they prank RT? Okay. I will be right back.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna be right back too. See which one of us gets
I
back
will
first.
be right back. All right. Well, let's go eat the food because they want us to eat food. Penny's here. And Oruki. You're here. Of course you're here, skank. You're going after Marcus again, ain't you? Well, we're not currently mad at you. Well, I know that one's spicy. And that's probably spicy, so I think they're all spicy. Let's go look at Tahine. Now, I know the merguez is spicy from my Tessa Bloom story. Where'd your mother go?
Okay.
Mother, where'd you go? Where you go? Where you go? Oh, you went to the bar to eat it. Okay.
To the future boss, if she's going to be my future boss.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, I clicked on here and said sit together, and you're over there. Wait a minute. That's your mother. Why would you be flashing crazy eyes at your mother? Watch the fireworks. Watch the fireworks. Yeah, let her know. Look, hey, Marcus, he's mine. Okay? We're engaged. Hands up.
Just be like, oh, hey, ain't you the one that wrote that article about the punching bags? But yeah, and I've been practicing a really long time on them, too.
All right. Let's time for you to go home. Save. And it's time to switch to a different house.
Yeah. Which one, Cody or Beth?
So, spoiler alert, if you weren't watching yesterday, but you've watched some of this before. Sydney is now a toddler.
Oh.
We had we had her birthday party, and then we had her birthday party, and she became a toddler. What I mean is, I was trying to do a birthday party, and I was pretty sure I had scheduled it for that current day, and it seemed like it was glitchy or whatever and didn't happen, but we still had her blow out candles and become a toddler. And then the next day, at that time, the actual birthday party popped up. By then, it's too late to blow out candles again, but we did everything else that it was asking us to do that we could do, so we still had the gold medal birthday party without blowing out the candles again. So, we're going to be playing a lot of her in the next several episodes now. Because
Maybe. I don't remember.
I've not really done the toddler stuff either. I did a little bit of it. I did a little bit of it when I was doing my grape jelly story. So, this is the current outfit that she's wearing. This is how she aged up. But this is the party outfit, which is why she's wearing the glasses. So, all things considered, she pretty much looks the same, just bigger. And I'm happy about that. They didn't like randomly make her look completely different. You know, she doesn't suddenly have hair down to her butt, that kind of thing. So, which can sometimes happen, you know, like if she were to all of a sudden look like Imani when she ages up, you know, that's not quite accurate. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop eating that now.
You sure? Come on, it doesn't sound like you finished them all.
because I don't need to. Unlike Carrie, I can't eat and eat and eat and
No,
guarantee
because
that
you
I'm
have
still
now
healthy.
reached 200
So,
pounds or 300 pounds. That's because you were doing that, among other things. He says he's got a stinking hot pocket sitting over there he's not eating yet. That he will eventually be eating. Yeah, well, I almost grabbed 2. Yeah, I know. I stopped you.
I
You're gonna eat a hot
think
pocket
for now
and go
we're
to bed,
just
right?
gonna fill your needs, like we were doing.
How you doing? Yeah, it is.
Okay. Dancy, dancy. I think Dana's got level 5 on the dancing. Yep, she's level 5. Oh wow, she's got level 5 on entrepreneur also. Okay. We need a bed. Alright, well, before we do anything else, I think it's time. Let's give her some applesauce.
Salami John. Ah, Ben Nor. Pussy.
So if anybody is not aware, this is Dana's niece, Sydney. That's because
Click on family.
Sydney's mother, father, grandfather, and grandmother all passed away in a kitchen fire in Arizona. And Dana has adopted the baby. When she was still an infant, right after she turned 1. She turned 1, but she didn't get to blow out the candles on her birthday cake because of that kitchen fire in Arizona. So we had the party yesterday, even though it's been a few weeks and months. You know, whatever, however long it's been. But. Okay, this outfit is kind of making her look like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. Okay. Alright, let's, rather than just put you right into an outfit, let's have a reason to put you into an outfit. It's first bubble bath as a toddler time. Hey, you want a bubble bath? Let's give you a bubble bath, okay? Yeah? You like bubble baths, don't you? I would like to say thank you to not only those who may be watching now or in the future at this point, but I'd like to also say thanks to anybody who was watching yesterday. It was nice to see quite a few views for yesterday's video, being that it was the 100th episode. It's good to see that, you know, people are still finding the thing, because it's been a little bit, not quite as many people the last few weeks. I just wondered, I think Zoe might have had something to do with that, because a lot of people are checking that out, but Come on, Dana, do the thing. Okay, so they still got the distant thing. One of the things that changed yesterday with her growing into a toddler is she now loves to be carried. She used to hate to be held. We chose Charmer as her trait. And then because, I did just about every milestone that I could figure out how to do, we ended up getting the bonus top-notch trait.
It's not exactly going to be completely even, but hey, it's trimmed. And if I get the job and I like my coworkers, one of them will get a chance to make it better. But it's gonna have to be me asking one of them to do it, not them saying, "Hey, I want to trim your hair. It looks like crap." Like, it ain't gonna happen that way. So, just saying. All right, y'all want to watch me eat a hot pocket, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed, and we'll have to pick this up in another episode or something. Just a reminder that the playlist is there if anybody wants to watch this and continue it. You just gotta, where are we at? We are 2 hours into the 3.5-hour episode of 101.
Well, you gonna give it to her or not?
Not only do I have that playlist, but every time I hit 100 episodes on Beauty Magazine, I start another playlist at that point and continue on. So, you can find one that's for the 100th episode. Okay, I got a little crispy because I only cooked one this time.
Okay. Alright, we need to go to a store and get some stuff. Want to make one? Yeah, let's go. Let's make a store that she can go to. Hopefully, I don't spend a lot of time on this. I figure out where I put it. Okay, well, I know we went there. It's just a matter of... Did I delete it? Oh, there it is. Well, no, that's Walbert. We didn't turn it into Rocket Thrift Store. I wonder, can I make something a small business without giving it an owner? Because that would be cool. Okay, we don't have any toddler beds at the moment. What do I want? I don't know. Is that all of them, well?
Of all the things for you to ask. Well, it looks like we aren't doing anything anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to bed. According to that, nobody's watching right now anyway. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't, but yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call this one. Thank you to those who were watching, and thank you to anybody who watched the previous one. Hope everybody has a good night, good day, and hope to see y'all in the next one you're able to make it to. Until then, wishing you no tangles, keep shining, and bye-bye for now.